You know what I'm saying? It's like, or from a soft tissue perspective, Mitch, you know this, like we're teaching FR or whatever, and you're like, this is what is involved. This is what need be done for this amount of time in order to adapt the tissue or to start the process of adaptation. And inevitably, a practitioner puts their hand up and they go, that's all well and good, but I block people in 5-minute intervals. It's like, you know what? Your fucking tissue does not care about your schedule. This is not how this works, right?
Yeah, and I think from a therapy and rehab perspective too, working with usually people who are in pain, they always want to come in for that quick fix, and they kind of use the wrong outcome measures to think or to understand how their body is actually improving and adapting. And if they just go off the basis of they're not in pain any further, instead of actually having meaningful changes in those outcome measures with regards to tissue architecture and in the nervous system too, they don't really have a true understanding of how their body actually works and adapts and what will actually benefit them in the long term. So I remember in chiro school too, when we would talk about treatment plans and like what are really like our treatment plan timelines for whatever it is, a tendinopathy, and you'd say, oh, you need to come in twice a week for 4 weeks, and that's your treatment plan. But realistically, you're going to have very little improvement in tissue quality in that 4 weeks. I'm seeing now that like I need to have that serious conversation with my patients and clients that, okay, this treatment plan is going to be 3 months, 6 months to have meaningful changes. Mm-hmm. And it's actually an uphill battle for me, which is really frustrating because people will say, oh, well, my physiotherapy said that if I just do this TheraBand external rotation over my shoulder, my rotator cuff tear is going to get better in 6 weeks. So I think this whole language and miscommunication, not only just between, or not even within the health profession, but also from the health and fitness profession to the general population, this misinformation is really a big burden in allowing us to provide, from a manual therapy perspective or from a training perspective, provide proper services or ethical services and provide meaningful improvements in their health and physical health, because I think the health and fitness industry has gone so far one way with regards to trying to make up this whole new language and bringing these new buzzwords, and now even when we go to these seminars and when I talk at these seminars, I'll be saying certain things and trying to portray it a certain way, but with 100 people in the seminar, I feel like every single person is interpreting it differently because the words and the language in health and fitness has almost lost its meaning.
It's not expressive enough.